As you may know, this fall, the voters in the Longview School District are being asked to approve a bond that will upgrade security and safety throughout the district, replace 3 elementary schools, and renovate a Broadway preschool. So today I'm going to try to explain how that will impact property taxes in the Longview School District. So there are 4 major categories in which residents currently pay property taxes for schools. There is a state school levy which sends money to Olympia, and then it gets redistributed to districts to pay for their operation expenses, such as paying for salaries and so forth. Local voters also have approved an M&O, it's Maintenance and Operation Levy, which in 2019, as we'll see in a bit, is going to be changed to being called an enrichment levy. And so it also helps to pay for operations of schools. So paying for the electric bill, for sports, all the various things that the state doesn't directly provide for. And then we have Capital Projects and Technology Levy, which has also been approved by local voters to help to pay for some things like putting a new roof on a school, or improving the carpet, putting new carpets in, taking care of old paving and so forth, as well as upgrading computer technology. And finally, we're paying property taxes to pay off bonds for major upgrades of facilities. For example, 16 years ago, the voters in Longview approved the building of the Mount Solo Middle School and a renovation of Cascade and Monticello Middle School. And so the district borrowed money over a 20-year period of time to pay for that, and so we're paying property taxes to pay back that borrowed money. So if the voters approve the November bond, then additional money would be borrowed and then paid off over a 20-year period to pay for the improvements at the elementary level that I mentioned earlier. So in 2017, this was the tax rate that went to the state. And it was $2, and these are all in dollars, $2.14 per thousand of assessed value. So the way this works, you take the assessed value of your home, divide by 1,000, then multiply by this number here, and that's how many dollars then that you sent to the state to support schools. The local levy, the M&O levy, it was $3.32. For the Capital Projects and Technology levy, 32 cents. And to pay off the middle school bonds, 96 cents per thousand of assessed value. Okay. So you add that together, and right now in year 2017, to support schools in all these various ways, local residents will be paying $6.74 per thousand of assessed value. All right, well, next year, 2018, because of the recent legislation passed by the legislature to help fund schools in accordance with the Supreme Court's McCleary decision, they've decided to increase the state tax to $2.96. And you'll notice there's some modest changes taking place in the local property taxes. The net effect will be that next year it would be $7.24, or an increase of 50 cents per thousand assessed value due to that increase in the state school levy. Okay. Well, what's going to happen if the voters decide to pass the facilities bond that's on the November ballot this year? Well, let's take a look at 2019. So we'll still have the same $2.96 per thousand assessed value for the state school levy, but the legislature has mandated that starting in 2019, that the local levy, which will now be called an enrichment levy, gets cut and capped at $1.50. It cannot exceed $1.50 per thousand of assessed value. And we'll then have about the same amount for the Capital Projects and Tech levy. And because of the bond passing, assuming it does, then we would now be paying $1.92 per thousand assessed value for paying off the new bonds to upgrade our elementary schools. So that would essentially double the amount going for paying off the bonds. However, look at the total here. The total now in 2019 is estimated to come to $6.68 per thousand assessed value, which is actually 6 cents less than this year, 2017. So the wonderful thing is that due to the legislature mandating the decrease in the local property tax for enrichment, or what used to be called M&O, even if voters approve this new bond this year in 2019 will actually pay less in property taxes in total than we are currently. So I think it's pretty clear from these numbers that that in the long run, the voters here in Longview can afford to pass the bond, improve our elementary schools, upgrade our safety and security, and yet still be able to keep their property taxes in total actually less than what they are currently. So it's very affordable if you look at it from that point of view. So I hope you will vote in favor of that bond. Thank you.